hello, my little Tuggy. How's it
Hey.
going?
Pretty good. I heard that 11 stills were
Yup. When you were sleeping, 11 stills were yoinked. In the span of 12 hours, 3 more are yoinked today in the morning.
What?
So in total, 13.
what
14.
the fuck? Wait,
Yup.
what? Oh my
Yup.
god. That's actually insane.
Guess what? It's only 2 people in all blacked out Sanchez's soul.
Yeah,
So it's the same people.
It's so shitty because it's like, how would we ever know like whose it is, you know?
So they did Polito. They did an island where Reverend puts. They did another island. So yeah. They're basically doing
God, I
the
can't
Polito
see
quadrant.
anything. Yeah.
They're going up and down the mountains. They have boats probably. Or these motherfuckers might not even have boats, but might be swimming around looking for stills. That's what they do. That's their job.
That's so, like, okay. So for what it's worth, I had a chat with Luna yesterday, and kind of like how I have been putting it, I have no shame in saying it, is that the difference between someone who knows exactly where they are, because they have a, you know, satellite, subscription, it's the equivalent, in my eyes, as in the same boat as someone who's just yoinking it for God knows what reason, is the same boat as any cop that just goes and smashes it. So I did push forward the recommendation for, like, you know, some more advanced stills. But you know, that could take time, you know?
It could. But I don't know. It's very odd how they're just getting yoinked back to back, back to back.
Yeah, I mean, it speaks to one or two things. Is that's their purpose in the city, which is sad, right? Or the alternative, I don't know. There's no good things to say about it, to be honest. But
so I'm
like,
talking
that's
to
sketch.
people.
That's just straight up like sus. You know? Like, I mean, that's just sus at that point. Either it's sus because like how like if that like you, if that's what your intent, like, you know what I'm saying, that's just sus.
And it only happens around the time people are going to bed.
Wait, what do you mean?
So this only, like, the stills actively has been hit like 6 hours not even 6, like 8 hours ago. So it happens like late night for you, morning time for me, kind of do.
Oh.
It's like in the next storm, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually when the, you know,
the grinders come out. Yep.
Yeah.
But I am telling people that we should keep an eye on people who are running these stills or running
Agreed.
the moonshine.
Yeah, we should
probably...
check everybody.
Yeah, just keep a note who's running, because there are 2 possibilities. Either these people are stealing shit because they don't have enough gang members or people to buy themselves, so they're going to use them by themselves.
Yeah.
Or they're just stealing it to flip it, but we haven't seen anyone flipping it yet.
Yeah, that's the sus thing, right?
So it's mostly people are doing it so they can cook on it.
You know, the scarier thing is, what if they knew about our meeting and it triggered them, so they went harder? Like, I mean, listen, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I mean, what's the difference? You might as well just be, you know.
I mean, might as well. But
you might as well at that point.
if you, I mean, sure, yes.
There's not. Oh man, my filter's been off recently. I don't know. I need to chill.
My filter's never off on.
Yeah.
So.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
But if you wanna get along with this and find out who's doing it, I'm just straight up asking people at Luna, what are you doing? Who are you?
Oh yeah, 1000%. I think that needs to be across the board. I think if we don't know who the fuck they are, I'd even say that it's gotten to the point that we should push them out and then vote them into being able to do it.
I would just follow them around and see where they go, how many stills they have, you know?
That, I wish I had that in me. I just can't be bothered, you know? It's like fighting grinding with grinding, you know?
Yeah, you get hide ID'd, I get it.
No, okay, that is true too. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like that's why I didn't propose
it's such a hard
thing.
work.
Yeah, it reminds me of my the conversation I had with a G6 person who couldn't comprehend what you could possibly be doing in the city other than doing G6. And you have to understand that the same individual told me I was jealous because they were making so much money, and I was just like, what?
No, we just want to live another life where we get to talk to people instead of running back and forth with a fucking bag.
So that's kind of why, like, if someone's got this sort of means by which they're doing it, they're probably in their mind thinking, well, you're just lazy not to sit on your still and, you know, I don't know. Anyways, I don't think fighting grinders with grinding is like a long-term solution because you will never beat them.
Yeah, you can never beat them. I agree.
Yeah. But I do like the general idea of like sussing out who it is, you know?
So there are two plans that are in motion right now. One is we're gonna, you know, once we get our shitty stills, you know, when they're degraded, we will put our shitty still in one spot together, and we're gonna stake that out. Because if you put in the mountain, right, where they're taking from Polito, it's a lot easier to go down, but there are only certain spots where you can go up because, you know, gravity.
Oh,
if we can put us still somewhere where we know the entry points, we don't care about the exit points. We are more diligent on the entry point because they would go up the most safest route, right?
Right.
If we can find out all these things and put us still in the optimal location, we have one person on top of Chiliad where they most likely steal those two Sanchez's, which are parked there.
Yeah.
And we have other people on the ground.
Oh.
So we just have to get ahead of them and see where they steal the Sanchez from, right?
Yeah.
Might be Polito, might be Chiliad, might be anywhere. Chiliad seems like a great spot because it's readily available up top. There are always two.
I think you're probably right about that. The hardest, and I don't want to be a doomer here, I'm just being devil's advocate, is we do anything too heavy with them. My concern would be that that might be what they're looking for, attention.
And how do you tackle it?
Well, I plan on tackling it a different way because I don't actually think they're bringing value to the city. So, I'm actually serious. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you say, like, I'm just saying, like, why do they have a train ticket? Yeah, I mean, look.
You said it.
Yeah, no, I did say it. I'll say it loud and clear. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want anyone wasting their fucking time in the city off like a bunch of like useless people, you know? So like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna, you know, after hearing about this, I'm just gonna bring it up and see if someone can, you know, like, I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to like convince everybody to go like sit in fucking bushes all day, when like, you're not like, bro, like that's just gonna make the city dog shit. No one wants that.
I agree.
So
I very much agree. Yes.
yeah. So after I heard that, like I said, I talked to Luna yesterday. Luna's looking it over. But having heard the 13 thing, like, listen, dude, like, I'm just gonna go talk to the government, to be honest.
Yeah, like, well, I don't know. It's a odd thing to do if that's what you all do all
Yeah,
day.
I would say,
touring around.
obviously handle it as you would see fit. I just want to, like, I'm just being, I'm giving you the reason why I'm not going to invest too much time into it or convince
All right.
anyone to as well.
All right. But yeah, that's this is what happened when you went to bed, Tuggz.
Yeah, it's like, in my mind, I'm thinking like I genuinely am like, man, maybe we like rustled some jimmies and they're like, you know what, let's step it up by 5x. But the thing is, it could be like any number of individuals, but like there's, yeah, fuck that. It's, yeah.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna put this somewhere else. I don't want to put it in the same spot.
Are you still safe? Safe?
Yeah, I mean, I only just put them down today after the meeting, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on them, and we'll see, how they end up surviving, I guess. I did get some feedback. I'm gonna let the others know that the stills are a little less prone to local spotting them, and by a little I mean they're not prone anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I am giving it a little bit of time because maybe they're not prone, but maybe they haven't been like, the new ones haven't come in yet. But
Yup.
that should hopefully give us a little bit more like breathing room, in our, creativity of where we put them.
That is true. Okay, that is good to hear. I guess I'm going back to my application then.
Yeah.
Back
I'm gonna go
to the
hard
news
as fuck.
building.
Hell yeah. I'm waiting until I get my camera back. I'm gonna check again because I think it's every 7 days, but it could be every 5. And I'm probably gonna plant one and keep an eye.
What happened to your previous camera?
I planted it in the PD.
Okay, has it gone bad?
I think it lasts a week. I don't know how it works exactly because I haven't checked it yet today.
Do you want an unlock?
What's that?
Do you want an unlock?
What are you saying?
Do you want an unlock?
Is that English?
Yeah, unlock.
Oh, yes. Oh, unlock. Oh, okay.
Is that English?
No,
okay.
It's because I think the bass in the phone was like too high, so all the letters were.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could only buy another one till the one that you bought goes bad.
Oh, so it's gonna probably be a little bit. Last I estimated, it was like, it looked like it was 5 to 7 days. So,
Okay.
Yep. I managed to sneak my way into the police department for a meeting, and I asked for a juice box, and they left me alone, and I put the camera down. Yeah, I put it in like, I guess, like their main like meeting room. Like not the main one. So I was gonna put it in the one with the projector, but like, I'm smart like that, and I realized that I don't know how to put this, but the biggest downside with that camera is that, how sometimes you're third eyeing things for different reasons? You may get an inclination that there's a camera from it. And given the fact that like there's probably 100 cops that go in and out on a daily basis into the main room, I instead put it deeper in the PD, which was down their staircase.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, that's the one I share with everybody. The code I told everyone to take a look at?
But how do I put it?
Oh, you use the remote tablet and you enter the number and then you will connect to it. That's why I was saying, like, I think each one of our crews in this moonshine console should get a camera and we just share it with each other. That way, like, you just go and rotate through all of them. And if, let's say one of our 5 stills, there's someone there, we can like send a bat signal,
That's true. We could do that. We should say pineapple on
Yep.
Twitter or something.
Exactly. And to be oh my god, that's actually a great idea. And the reason why I don't actually like, you know, for a lot of things, I think collaborating is a little too good. But for something like this, when you're dealing with rats, like being able to gather a force is nearly impossible, you know?
I would rather work with people than alone. So
Yeah,
that's always my focus right now. So
exactly. And I don't know about you guys, but I imagine there's a similar thing where like there's only a handful of people in everyone's gang that's even doing moonshine or interested in it, because it goes so deep that getting 5 people to like immediately roll on a moonshine thing, they'd probably be like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? At least that's what it would be on my end, I think. Like that, I like my boys would roll with me, but to get people to like understand why we got to move quick, you know what I mean? There's too much like
there's too much minor calculations and details that they can't keep track of.
Exactly. Yeah. There's only things that moonshiners are fully going to understand in the moment. I spoke with Donnie. He's with Gigi. I did speak with her a bit on this and why my reluctance with involving him even in the slightest. We have history, but history that makes me question, how do I put this? The impression I got is you going around complaining about me, which hopefully isn't the case. But I have no problem with him being involved from the sidelines. But let's just say that he used my good graces to steal a weapons crate from my gang, which so I can't in good faith put you guys at risk for him potentially doing something. I trust Gigi. She's not an idiot. Donnie, on the other hand, if he were to do something, I would not want to even remotely be responsible for his actions. So, so I figure
Tuggz, I'll call you back after the storm. I just gotta do this small thing before the whole thing collapses.
I'm spreading my stuff, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how it should be, by the way. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
I'll call you back after the storm, okay?
Yeah. There you go.
All right.